Good morning, everyone. Welcome to What's Up Wednesday. My name is Erin. I hope you all are having a great day so far. Today, we're going to be doing a question and answer session. And the reason being, I like to do these from time to time because as we go through the system each week and we go through and discuss topics, I want to make sure that I'm getting those questions answered that you guys all have. So some of you took the time to send me over some questions, which thank you so much. That gives me some starting points of things we can talk about. If you have questions, feel free to write them in the question box right now through GoToWebinar. And then as we go through these questions, I'll get to them and then we can answer them and go through all of them. So that's something that I was really excited about. I like to do these, like I said, probably 2 to 3 times a year just so we can get some questions answered, get those topics out there that you guys are looking to learn about and have questions about. So we have that. For next week's topic, we're going to be going over property automation. So I'm going to show you how to set up all of your property automation. Agents, this is great for you. Once you get your properties listed in the MLS, you can actually set up your automation to where it automatically pulls your properties into Agent Marketing, builds a property website, the flyers, the virtual tours, a handful of other features for you. So I'm going to show you how to set that up. There is some really cool default settings too that you can do. So if you have a website template that you really love, you can choose to have that website template pull in. And then there's some other cool settings that you can do like the domain settings and all of that. So that's going to be our topic next week, showing you how to set that up. And then over the next few weeks, we're going to go over the seller leads website. And then I'm going to show you how to generate the CMA report. So that's going to be 2 different topics. Through 2 different weeks. And then the last week, we're going to go over the seller accountability website. So I'm going to show you how those work, how that's great for your sellers and do that. So that's kind of our schedule for the next month. Just going over some features that we haven't touched on in quite some time and showing you how to get some lead generation in there and then showing you some great little follow-up tools that you can use with your sellers as well. So we're going to be going over that. And then let's see, I'm trying to think of what else we have. If you haven't done so, be sure to like our Facebook page. Each week I'm actually going through and I'm posting our What's Up Wednesday schedule on here for you. Let's see if I can get out of this part here. So it will give you the option to be able to see like this one I did on Monday. So I'm keeping you guys in the loop through our Facebook page as well as on your dashboard. So I know some of you had mentioned it would be nice to have that. I know all of us are usually on social media at some point throughout the week, so you will be able to see the What's Up Wednesday topics. So if you haven't done so already, just go to facebook.com/agentmarketing, click that little like button, and then you can also follow us on Instagram as well. I'm also doing posts on Instagram with the What's Up Wednesday topics for you as well. And we're just Agent Marketing on Instagram. So if you haven't done so already, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. It's another way to stay in the loop with our What's Up Wednesday topics and learning more about the system. All right, so there was a question that somebody had emailed me. He's a loan officer in our system, and he was wondering what he can do as a presentation standpoint to share with his agents. So those loan officers, those of you who are in the call today, this is going to be really beneficial for you. We have 2 different tools you can use to share with your agents some of the features that actually 3. We have 3 different features you would be able to use to share with your agents, showing them the benefit of why they should partner up with you. The first option, and agents, this is something you want to pay attention to as well. The checklist is going to be a great way to share with your agents, and agents, this is a good starting point for you. This is going to share with you all of the top features that not only as a loan officer you're sharing with your agents that they get. Agents, this is all the different things that you'll want to do when you initially get your account set up. All of these things are important tools that we have within our platform that we want you to use to make sure you're getting the full advantage of agent marketing. So getting your account profile fully set up, setting up that automation is key. And then going over the property marketing and doing, adding in your property and doing social media postings and posting to Craigslist. And then diving into the personal marketing, getting a website set up, getting that IDX set up on there and doing some different things with the flip shows and presentation. And most importantly, lead generation. Who doesn't want leads? every week you should be able to have a good little confidence booster saying that you got this amount of leads within agent marketing, and then putting them into your CRM, and that way you're following up with your clients. That is most important. And the good thing with agent marketing is we do provide you with that CRM, so you have a follow-up tool that you can use. Your leads automatically come into agent marketing, so you're able to use that as an option, and then you can put them on those email drip campaigns as easy as 1, 2, 3. So be sure that you are going through the checklist. Even if you've been a user of agent marketing for a long time, we've added so many new features that it's kind of nice to go through this checklist every now and then, just to see if you've missed anything, or to kind of take a look and just kind of, just use it as a refresher course too. Maybe you're just kind of autopilot with your properties and then you forget that you can customize the text code, which could be really fun and give you some extra add-ons for your marketing tools. So just to kind of give you some heads up on that, loan officers, like I said, this is something you can print off and give to your agents. There are videos that go parallel with this checklist as well. So you can use the videos as a way to get set up, kind of getting a better idea of the system and a better understanding. So you can use those. The other thing I wanted to show you too is you have your flip shows. This is also going to be loan officers, something you can share with your agents. And then agents, you have this as your listing presentation. So these are great tools that you can use. To get to this, you're going to go to your personal tab over to the left-hand side, and then you're going to click on flip shows. Now with the personal marketing book, this is going to be a little slideshow presentation, kind of like a PowerPoint, but it's a website that you can use. And it's branded with your information, whether you be the loan officer, you're the agent, and you want to use this as your listing presentation. So use this as a tool, loan officers. This is something you can use to share with your agents some of the top features that they would get partnering up with you. So I wanted to share those with you. The last thing too, for you loan officers, if you go to your personal tab and then go to personal websites, over to the right-hand side, you'll have a list of pre-built sites that you can use. You have a prospecting website for agents. You have a presentation website you can use. And then also, if you're interested in working with FSBOs, or you are currently working with FSBOs, there is that for sale by owner presentation that you can use as well. So Jim, I hope that answered your question for how to present some of the features within agent marketing to your agents. So we have that. There was another question coming in asking what was the new property website feature that you had a couple weeks ago. For the new property website feature, we actually have a lead generation pop-up, which is super cool. This is awesome because it's something you can use automatically, and you can have it done to where you don't even have to worry about it, or you can not even use it at all. So if it's something you're not interested in doing, you don't have to use it either. Now, to get to the property feature to where you want to get this set up, you're going to go to your property tab over to the left-hand side. You're going to click on properties. So you get to your list of properties that you have here within the system. And then you're going to go to the edit pencil here. When you click on the edit pencil, you're going to go over to website. So you'll click on this little website option here. You're going to scroll down a little bit, and then it's going to give you the option that says pop-up controls. Now with the pop-up controls, it's going to give you 3 different options to choose from. Now if you're not seeing this pop-up controls, you have to make sure that you're using layouts 14 through 17. So if you're using layout 8, this feature will not work. You have to use layouts 14 through 17, which these website templates are amazing. Emily did such a great job designing these. So I highly recommend using one of these newer layouts anyways, because it displays those beautiful HD photos that you guys have for your properties. It's a great little feature to be able to use and really get more exposure for your property websites. So once you have layouts 14 through 17 displayed, then you can go to your pop-up controls here. You can choose to do none. So if you don't want to have a pop-up on there, a lead generation pop-up, you don't have to. If you do an optional form, that means it's going to pop up with a little greeting that says, thank you for visiting the property. If you would like to stay in touch about other listings in the area, please fill out the form below. And then it's going to give them an option to fill out their name, email, and phone number. And you can choose to change the greeting too. So if you want to change it up a little bit and have something different than what we have, you can choose to do that too. And then there's also the required form. Okay, so let me back up. So with the optional, they have an option that says not right now or no, no thank you if they want to click on that, to where they can still go through the property website and it doesn't require them to register. You have a required form which requires them to register, and this does not let them view any of the property specific information without registering. So you can choose to do that, and I'll show you what the difference looks like as well. I'll show you what the property website looks like. So I'm going to do the required form. I'm going to save this so then I can show you what it looks like here. So let's view our property website. And then see how it right away it pops up with that pop-up. Now there's no option to exit out of this. I would have to fill out all of these fields in order to get updated or to get out of this. So this is a required lead generation page for the property website. Now if I wanted to go back and choose to do the optional form, I'll show you what that one looks like, and then I'll show you what it looks like without it. So now here's going to be the optional form where it says no thank you, or they can click and exit out of it too if they want to. So if they click no thank you, then they can go through the property website and they can view it. Now if you were to choose to do none, you don't want any registration, then as soon as they land on the property website, it would look exactly like this. There's no pop-up. So we give you the options, so that way you have many different choices to choose from. It gives you a few different options, but this is another lead generation tool that you're able to utilize if you want. There was another question asking where to find the recordings for the What's Up Wednesday. On your dashboard tab, you'll be able to go to the dashboard. You're going to go to the What's Up Wednesday tile that's on here. So you'll go to What's Up Wednesday tile. There's an option that says Missed It. When you click on Missed It, it's going to take you to our YouTube channel to where you can view all of the past recordings for What's Up Wednesday. Make sure you like our What's Up Wednesday YouTube channel, so that way when a new video gets uploaded, you do get notified as well. So that's always nice because it gives you the option to be able to stay in the loop with all the new features and everything. Okay, so let me start going through. Some of you guys are writing in questions here. In Canada, why does Craigslist not work? There's some different settings with the Craigslist for Canada. Susan, definitely call into our support team and we can see if there's a way we can get that adjusted for you if it's not working. I know they have some pretty strict regulations on that. So for any reason, definitely let our support team know. You can call them. Our support hotline number is at the top of our website, and they can take a look at it and see what we can do for you. Is there a reduced option across the corner of the listing? No, we don't have that anymore, Susan. That's a feature that we actually removed. But what you can do, if you want to put price reduced or anything like that, I would recommend putting it in the description. You could put it in capital letters or something like that in the description. You can say in price reduced. We are looking at trying to make that a possible field. So that's something we can do. Let's see. Sorry, just going through some of the questions here. Where do you add yourself to update? Sharon, I'm not sure I understand your question on that one. If you could elaborate just a little bit more. Sorry, just going through some of these questions here. So there was a question about the CRM and how you would assign clients or how you would put them on the email drip campaign. So this is something that you'll want to go to your leads tab to do. So when you click on leads, you're going to go to your clients tab here. And then when you click on clients, it's going to pull up all of your clients that you have here in the database. So for any of the clients you want to go through and edit, you'll just click on the little edit option. Now, a couple different things can happen here. You can choose to do the monthly newsletters. So when you have the email address for the specific client, you can choose to do turn on or turn off. So either option you have, you can choose to do for the monthly newsletters. And then you also have your email drip campaigns that you can assign to the client. Once you have them all set up in here, there's going to be this little letters tab here that you have. When you go to letters, it gives you an option to choose a drop-down menu of all your different email drip campaigns. So you can choose to do any one. So for this one, we'll say that this person's looking to buy a home. So I'm going to put them on my option number 3, which is going to be the buy a home campaign. I'm going to hit generate letters. When you hit generate letters, what it's going to do is it's going to pull up all 6 of those email drip campaign letters, and then it's going to give you the dates of which they're going to send. Now, the awesome thing is maybe you're not ready to have these campaigns start, but you want to get it all going. So maybe you're, instead of the 2nd, you're going to change this one to the 9th, and you're just going to kind of push them out a week. So you can go through and you can change the dates, which is awesome. So it gives you that option to go through and customize all the dates that you want. So you don't have to use the specific dates that we provide for you. It gives you an option to go through and change them accordingly. You can even view the letters. If you hover over this little magnifying glass, it's going to tell you exactly what that letter is going to be. Or maybe you don't even want a specific letter in here, like maybe for, you don't want to do this one for this person. So you can check the little box here and you can hit delete and it gets rid of that campaign for you or that email. So this is awesome because it gives you the option to go through and choose your campaigns, assign them to that client. You can even make tasks. So if you want to put a task for the client, maybe after this email drip campaign is done, you want to set up a new one for them. So maybe on the, we'll say June 1st, you're going to put a little reminder because the last email got sent on the 29th to call this person and follow up, or maybe send an email drip campaign or something like that. Now to get to the letters and customize those, that was another question that just came in. How do you customize those letters? If you go back to your leads tab and then click on email drip, it's going to give you an option to go through and customize the letters. So it's going to pull up all of your campaigns here. You can choose to do one of two things in this section as well. What you can do is if you want to use the letters that we provide for you, we do give you a pretty good starting point with some great little content that you can use. But also if you want to create your own campaigns, you can completely do that as well by clicking on the Add New button here in the top left-hand corner. So if you want to edit the campaigns that we have, you'll just go to the little letter section here. And then it gives you an option to edit the campaign here. So you can edit the letter for this specific campaign if you want to change out some of the verbiage here. We do give you some variations here or variables that you can use. This just auto-fills in their name, or if you're a team, it would say we instead of I, or if it's just you, it does the I. So it's a good little thing. What I recommend doing before you are going through and you're putting anybody on a campaign, put yourself on the campaign so you can see exactly what your clients are getting, making sure you got rid of any of those spelling mistakes, grammar errors, anything like that. Put yourself on the campaigns to test it out and kind of see exactly what your clients are going to get. It's a good little option to be able to do. You also can customize the monthly newsletters too. So keep that in mind if you want to go through the email drip and then click on monthly newsletters. You can even change out these letters too that we created for you. We give you a really good starting point. So it gives you those options to go through and enhance them too. Is there a way to add contacts via mobile? Not currently. You would have to add them manually through the system. I mean, you can log into your account on your phone if you want to, and you can add them in that way. If you do have them on a CSV file, that's what I would recommend doing because that's going to simplify everything for you. Through your clients tab, or through your leads tab and under clients, you have the option to click on this little import option, and then you can import your CSV file, which is really cool. So that gives you an option. Can we add videos to the emails or a text campaign? For the videos, they can be added on the monthly newsletters. For the email drip, it's just going to be a pretty much black and white copy of an email. It's going to be sent as more of a personal email. So we don't have videos in there right now, but you can do that on the monthly newsletters if you choose. To get to that YouTube channel, again, you go to your dashboard, and then you're going to go to the What's Up Wednesday tile, and you're going to click on Missed It. So when you click on Missed It, then it's going to take you to the YouTube channel, and there should be an option to hit like. So make sure you like or subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you can follow up with those videos. All right. Is there a way to turn on the client monthly newsletters? Yes, when you put your email, it does it automatically for them and automatically for you. So it does do that. You don't have to manually go through and turn it on. But if you want to turn it off, you would have to do that for each client. Is there a number of contacts that you can email, or is there a limit? No, there's no limitation. You can add videos in the monthly. Yes, if you have the HTML format for the video, when you go to your email drip and then click on the monthly newsletters. When you click on edit, there's going to be a source option. So when you click on source, you can paste in that HTML code or that embed code you have for the video. And then when you hit source, it should populate there within that section. So just make sure you have that embed code or that HTML format, and you would be able to have that available. When are you planning on teaching more about IDX? So we are going to be doing IDX discussions. We're just trying to get some more stuff buttoned up on our end. As I had mentioned in the past, we did partner up with IDX Broker, and we're working on some really cool things. So as soon as all of that is done, we will definitely go through the IDX functionality. I'll show you how to get that all set up. We'll discuss adding it onto your website and getting that going. So just be patient with us on the IDX stuff. We're really excited, but we want to make sure we have everything perfect for you, and then we'll go through all of that. Let me see. I'm just trying to go through some of these questions here. We are almost out of time, so I want to make sure I get to a lot of these questions here. There was another question asking if there's a limit to the contacts in the email drip and the monthly newsletters. There's no limitation. You can have as many clients in your CRM. So that's a good thing. Get your clients into the CRM. It's a way for you to follow up with those clients that you haven't talked to in a while. The email drip campaigns are an awesome way to do that. Even with the monthly newsletters, if you just want to put them on the monthly newsletters, it's a way to stay in front of them each month, which is awesome. Jim, did you have more questions about the text codes? It just says text codes, so I didn't know what questions you may have about those. Sorry. Just going through some of these. What if we have the I, we, cat, mean at the beginning of editing the letter? Would it just be I? So actually, Susan, when you go through and you set up your account in your profile, there's an option where it asks if you're a team or an individual. So we'll automatically take care of that for you. If you have individual, we'll have everything displayed as I. If you are a team, we would have it displayed as we, because you are a team, so there's going to be multiple. So if you go to your little profile here, you'll click on edit, and then where it says gender, and then it asks if you have a team or individual, then you can choose to have that on there. So that kind of takes care of it for you. That's why we have both of the variables in there. So no matter what you have here, we'll take care of that for you. All right, guys, let me see. I'll answer a couple more questions here. So with the text codes, how to use what number first? So with the text codes, the property specific text codes, or even the custom text code campaigns, the text to number is always going to be the 79564. So that will never change. If you use any text campaigns through Agent Marketing, whether it be the text codes for the property websites, or if you use the custom text code campaigns, it's always going to be the 79564. So you'll do this as the who you're texting to, and then in the message, it would have the actual text code itself. So test it out. You guys can use this one as a sample if you have your phones out in front of you. You can text to 79564, and then you'll use the text itself. That's going to be your message. So just keep that in mind. The 79564 will never change. That's always going to be the Agent Marketing text to number if you're using the property specific text codes, or even those custom text code campaigns that you can create as well. So even with the text code campaigns, when you do the text code campaigns and you set it up, when it asks for your text code, you can create a unique text code of anything that you want. So you'll see here I have one. If you text Erin to 79564, it's going to give you my name, my phone number, and my website. So you could use this for your business cards. Even you can do, if you're having any specials, you could do Erin1 or whatever you want your text code to be. So this is a good little fun way to get more leads generated. You can find these under the Leads tab and under My Text. So you can create a text code about anything you want. You can have your own text code and your own message in here. So have some fun with these. Use these for your postcard marketing or put them on your business cards. This is another way to get leads through the system. So you can play around with those and have some fun with those. All right, guys, it looks like we're out of time. I really appreciate all the questions. You guys have been so awesome today. Keep in mind, next week we're going to be doing the property automation for your properties. So if you're interested in attending, you want to know how to set up the property automation, simplifying, adding in the properties into agent marketing, be sure to attend next week. This is recorded. I will be uploading this onto the YouTube channel as soon as I jump off the webinar. So be sure to follow up if you want to watch again or anything like that. You can click on the little Miss It option here through What's Up Wednesday tile. All right, guys, we will see you next week. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week. Thank you so much, and we will see you next week.